to score 100 points a night, but in this 6-1 run through February, they're averaging 104.5 points a game. Westbrook putting pressure on the basketball, and that one is off of George Hill. Thunder ball as the Pacers turn it over on their first touch. On the pick and pop, Serge Ibaka left a little bit of room by David West, and he scores. Ibaka, since the All-Star break, a 20-20 game against Dallas, 16 points and 12 boards in Charlotte. Last game, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 8 blocked shots on Sunday against Denver. And as Cantor goes to work on Roy Hibbert, who rolls that one out last time these teams met. In mid-April last year, Hibbert shot 0 for 9 from the floor in transition. Ibaka from the wing.
And give credit to Russell Westbrook, heads up on the fast break, kicking it out quickly to Serge Ibaka, who got down the floor. Well, this team has been similar to the Thunder. They've been banged up all year, looking to correct the slow start as well as David West misses the mid-range shot. But they're coming in here on a hot streak, 6-1 for the month of February is the Pacers. You know, you talk about a team that's stayed in the hunt. The Pacers have as they're in the Eastern Conference. And how about the long range of Enes Kanter?
David West said he learned how to be a professional playing for the Hornets when they were chased out of New Orleans by Hurricane Katrina several years ago. He misses.
How about Serge Ibaka, that block shot on that play? He has been outstanding. Had 6 blocks in the half the other night against Denver, 8 for the game.
And when it's your month, and it has been Russell Westbrook's month. Ibaka in the scramble, gathers and scores.
Well, how about the great hands by Serge Ibaka?
Hill shooting 55% this month, misses here. Kanter pushes the rebound, tips it ahead to Westbrook, who puts on the Jets, attacks the rim and one.
Well, we talk about speeding up the game for the Thunder. The Pacers have trouble in transition, and the Thunder know it, so they're getting out, but that's also a strength of the Oklahoma City Thunder, is get out in transition, score those points real fast.
Hibbert puts up an air ball. They have been banged up, as has Oklahoma City. Off Miles' miss. Westbrook runs again. Sets up Miles on the other side. Solomon Hill, and scores.
Well, we talked about pushing the tempo, and that Riverwind wild card keys to the game. That last one there was just push the tempo.
On the pick and roll, Kanter scores.
Oh, that's what you like about Enes Kanter. He's got great hands. You brought that up, partner. But at the same time, he's a pick and pop, but he's also a pick and roll guy.
Here, Ibaka challenges West and rips the rebound away, roaring. Westbrook puts on the Jets and scores hanging in midair, and you go, how does he do that? And Frank Vogel wondering what's going on here. His team suddenly down 10. He calls timeout. Ibaka outside for 3. Collison played the dummy on the pick and roll, but Ibaka was the option, and Serge has 11 points. Revenge, no. Hibbert checked by Kanter. He's offline. Ibaka couldn't handle the basketball, but Westbrook grabs it instead into the corner. C.J. Miles, quick trigger, no. Westbrook with another rebound in 7th. Hibbert, the offensive rebound, blocked by Ibaka. That's number 3 for Serge. Westbrook finishes.
And so many times we've said the defense leads to offense, and it's getting the Thunder out in transition where they at one time built up a 15-point lead here in this first half.
They were back to Western Conference Finals last year, losing to Miami in 6 games. Nice job defending the pick and roll, but Ibaka equal to the challenge.
Well, he caught the ball in traffic and was able to finish amongst the trees. A tough finish for Serge as he's 8 for 11 from the field.
Westbrook will keep it on that side of the floor and score.
Well, that time he did a good job of just elevating over the top of the smaller defender in George Hill.
Tough shot there by Miles, though, early in the shot clock. That allows Westbrook a chance to attack the basket and get to the free throw line.
Well, that's what the Thunder want to do.
George Hill behind the three-point line, no. And Westbrook powering his way in and sticking his nose in for his 9th rebound. Kanter's been scoring, rebounding, shooting the free throws, and also defending. And here and one, we'll get a chance to see him at the line. Great feed by Westbrook. Strong finish for Kanter.
Absolutely, partner. He threaded the needle. First of all, you got to catch that pass. Somehow, Enes Kanter was able to catch that pass in traffic.
Westbrook returns it to Kanter on the pick and roll, and another and one for the Turkish international.
And credit Russell Westbrook. He possibly had a chance to make that layup, could have been blocked. by Roy Hubert, and he turns around, somehow threads the needle again.
Michael, he's had a reputation his entire career as a defender, but he was always capable of having big games like the one he's having tonight. Robertson sets up Westbrook. He's got an answer from beyond the arc.
That was good passing by the Thunder to spread the floor and attack and kick out.
Stuckey rocks back and does not have the range tonight. Westbrook has got his 10th rebound, and he's got another bucket that gives him a 20-10 ball game. West rocking back and coming up short, and Westbrook has his 11th defensive rebound of the bowl game.
And that's the second time he's come down to help the bigs. And you love it when a guard comes down and helps you out on rebounding.
Westbrook keeping the play alive, looking for his options. Right down the middle over the top, he's found Ibaka, who turns and scores, and there's the triple-double for Westbrook.
Now, the catch was one thing, but how about the finish on the other side of the basket? He wasn't at the rim. It became like a jump hook.
Thunder going to 22 and 25, solidifying its hold on the 8th spot in the NBA's Western Conference.